This semester I had my internship at Wine Country Radio in Santa Rosa. It consists of 4 radio stations, soon to be 5. They are The Crush 95.9, 96.7 Bob FM, Y100.9, and Exodus Radio 98.7. The radio station is pretty unique. It's made within train cars, and you probably won't see many others like it. Former SSU comm student Katie is the first face you'll see when you enter the station. She handles the front desk and has to deal with everyone who walks through the door. Where she's sitting right here is where I stay when I cover her on her lunch breaks. Decorating this Christmas tree was one of my miscellaneous intern tasks. I like to think that I did a good job at it. So I'm going to walk you through the station here. The doors on the right are where Natalie and Dre do their work. The two of them are on-air DJs. Dre does programming for Y100.9 and Natalie handles many of the promotional affairs. As we continue down the line, we have the office of a different Katie and Andre. They both are on-air personalities. Katie handles promotions and programming for The Crush, as well as telling me what to do, and Andre programs Bob FM. I spend a lot of time at this computer here, doing things such as putting music into the system and making templates. This is Joe. He's the head honcho for productions at Wine Country Radio. If you listen to the commercials on the English-speaking stations, you'll hear his voice in about 90% of the commercials. Now we're going to head over to the conference room where some meetings take place, but I also do some tedious work here, like making hundreds of concert tickets and slicing them up into little rectangles. Next up, we've got the mail room, as well as office supplies. I drop off mail here when it comes from the United States Postal Service, and it's located near my intern desk, as we are about to see. When I'm told to look things up for stations, I go to my intern desk and sit here. It's in the same room as the desks of most of the salespeople. This is me covering the front desks for Katie while she's away at her lunch break. This pretty much consists of answering the phone when it rings and giving prizes away to people who come in to claim them after they've won them on the air. This is the office of salesperson / on-air personality Dave, as well as the office of a very popular on-air personality Bill, who also deals with programming and often hosts shows that are put on by The Crush. We've also got the refrigerator that is shared by everybody right next to it. Right next to Bill and Dave's offices are just miscellaneous desks for the other workers in the station. They are primarily for people who specialize on the Exodus radio station, but also Ziggy the Wine Gal, who likes pairing her food with wine. I'm just going to take you through the different studios now. This one is 96.7 Bob FM, which is conveniently labeled for you there. It's Brandon over there on the computer. He's second in command of production, and he's just doing some production work such as commercials and editing for those. And across the way, we've got the food and water area, microwave, toaster, coffee stuff. Pretty handy. In here we've got the Y100.9 studio. It's a little bit bigger than the Bob one, more room for comfort. And generally, Natalie and Dre are the ones who do most of the on-air personality stuff in there. Now I'm going to take you into the Crush studio and you'll see Katie, who is doing some voice tracking for her midday show. I'll usually be in this studio to put archived Crush shows on the website. Lastly is the Exodus studio, and I've only been in here a handful of times, but I've learned about and helped out with board hopping for the Don Cheto show while I was in here. Oh hey, didn't see you there.